Today I want to tell you about my newest project. So on Kickstarter, Hero or Villain Battle Royale, the card game, just launched. So I want to use this video to try to hopefully encourage many of you to support and back this Kickstarter. And well, I'll put the link to it on the comments below. So please check what it is. But why a card game? Well, I love board games. For many years I used to be a dungeon master, and this is one of the reasons why I like writing interactive fiction. And of course, I also really like board games, and I wanted to try to merge these two medium into a way to tell, well, stories. What is this new game like? Well, it's a fast-paced game. If you want, two of the games that have inspired it is things like Exploding Kittens or The Coup. So it has social deduction mechanisms. It has a Russian roulette system as well. So by the end of one deck, there is only one player left alive, which means the game will only be 10 or 15 minutes to play. And there are hidden roles and powers and bluffing, like in Coup or Citadel, etc. And I've designed it for 2 to 5 players. In the game system, you can play some of the characters that take part in Hero Villain Battle Royale, and each of these has a variety of different powers to attack, defend, or miscellaneous powers. So if you attack a player, for example using a punch, then the other player must dodge it or use its armor to protect, or will be eliminated from the game. And there's other powers that can influence how the game goes. For example, to check the top cards in the deck, etc. And aside from that, each character has their own individual powers. Now, these are some of the sample of the characters you can play. So you can play the Steel Aeronaut, the Lanista, Blade Master, etc. And each of these has their own individual abilities, as you can see here. If the game starts with all characters being hidden, so you don't know what character other players have, and this means that any player can use any ability unless you challenge them. So if, for example, a player can try to use a power ray on you, but if you think that they don't have the ability to use the power ray, then you may challenge them, and if they indeed cannot use it, then they must lose some cards. And the other mechanism is that it's an Exploding Kittens type mechanism. So at the end of your turn, you must draw one card. And if you draw a demolition card, then you're eliminated from the game unless you can defend or heal yourself. And if you're still alive by the end of this demolition, then you'll place the demolition card back in the deck at the place of your choice, which gives this kind of unique mechanism of influence in the deck and trying to see how other players have been playing. So it's just launched on Kickstarter, and this will run until November 17th. And all that's needed is 100 copies to be backed, and that will cover the printing costs. And this includes, well, the costs, everything in the Kickstarter already includes the cost of sending. So it's actually, in my opinion, quite a cheap little game. Of course, if I do make if more than 100 copies get printed, then this will mean a little bit of money will be made, and this will go into commissioning more artwork for Hero Villain Armageddon or the other games. So a lot of the proceeds from these games actually go back into my games, into my other games. So, but yes, what about Hero Villain Armageddon, the third part in the series? Well, today I'm releasing a small demo of it. You will be able to see the link to that in my Facebook page or in the Choice of Games forum. And I'm going to continue writing on this while Kickstarter is ongoing. I'm hoping to release that in 2023. And obviously, Kickstarter being successful would be great for my motivation. So if you are watching this, please consider backing this Kickstarter campaign. And I really think it's a nice game. It's undergone a lot of playtesting, so I think it is actually a nice one. So thank you. And yes, I will leave on the comments below. I'll leave the link to the Kickstarter campaign. Thank you.